everyone, welcome to Go Get My Guru. Before proceeding with the today's session, let's have a look at the agenda for today. So what are dictionary comprehensions? Dictionary comprehensions are similar to list comprehensions. So these dictionary comprehensions are used to create a new dictionary from a list of values provided or a set of data which are provided in the form of list. When I say a dictionary in Python, we have key and value pairs. So what is the syntax for this dictionary comprehension? Let's understand the syntax first. When I say dictionary, curly braces should come into your mind. So key, colon, value pair and for key, comma, value. So this is for loop we are making use here in iterable. So this is the syntax for dictionary comprehension. When you want to create a new dictionary, this is the syntax you need to use. So let's understand this with an example. For the time being, you just remember the syntax for this dictionary comprehension. So let's consider a scenario of office wherein each office maintains a database of its employees which has employee IDs, employee names, employee salaries and employee address details and some other data. What if I want only the employee IDs and their respective names from this database? So this can be done using dictionary comprehension method wherein I can create a dictionary with employee IDs and their respective names. So let's explore how we can do that. Whenever we say creating a dictionary, we need two values. One is key and one is value. So let's take employee ID as key. So let's say I have employee IDs as 11, 12, 13 and employee names as values. Let's say we have names as Ram, Sham, let's say Jatin. So now I want to combine these two lists and make it in a dictionary. So this can be done either by using for loop or we can go ahead with dictionary comprehension. So let's make use of dictionary comprehension here. So I'll create name underscore ID as my dictionary name. So this will be curly braces what I have mentioned in line number 2, key and value. So let's say I have I colon j as my key values and then comes for loop for I comma j. This I have to check in iterables. In now I'll make use of zip function here. Zip employee ID comma employee name. I hope all of you are aware of making use of zip function and its functionality. So we use zip function to combine or join two tuples. So that's why I'm making use of zip function here. Now let's print the new dictionary, that is name underscore ID. Let's run this and check what we will get. So here you can see that employee ID with the respective names have been printed. Using for loop would have taken 2 to 3 lines to write the same code, but using dictionary comprehension we are writing it in a single line of code. I hope now you understood the meaning of dictionary comprehension and how to make use of this. Now, the next question comes, can we make use of conditions in dictionary comprehensions? Yes, we can make use of that. So let's see conditions in dictionary comprehension. So what condition we'll take? Let's take the same scenario of office. An office has decided to give bonus to employees. But the condition here is not to all the employees, only to the employees whose salary is below 25,000. So let's check how we can make use of this condition. So what is our condition here? If salary is equal to or less than 25,000, they are going to give bonus of 10,000. So let's try to create a dictionary comprehensions here which should display old salary along with this new salary. So how we can do that? For that, let's say new underscore salary is equal to X x plus 10,000. This plus 10,000 is for if x is less than or is equal to 25,000, and else what we are going to have? Else we are going to have the same salary. Whatever salary they are getting, we are going to retain their salary. No bonus for them. So else x. This for what we are checking? For salaries we are checking. So let's take a range of salaries here. For x in range, let's say 24,000 to, let's keep a range small here so that we can see output properly. Let's say 24,992. We are going to check between 25,001. Why am I giving here 25,001? Because range always excludes the last value. So if I want for 25,000, so let's say I'll make it as 25,002. Because here I am giving condition as less than or equal to. Now let's print this new salary. Print new underscore salary. Let's run this. So here you can see that we have got dictionary of old salary mapped with new salary. So now let's check here the last condition 25,001. It is retaining the same salary because we are checking a condition below 25 or equal to 25. I hope all of you are clear with the concept of dictionary comprehension and how to make use of these conditional statements in dictionary comprehensions. So these dictionary comprehensions provide an elegant way to write your code, and also it is one of the shorthand approach while writing programming. So always keep in mind wherever necessary you can make use of these comprehensions in your programming. We'll see you again in the next session.
Thanks for watching. Do like and share our videos. Happy learning.
Subscribe to Go Get My Guru channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to receive regular updates.